Hi, Fazana here again. Welcome to part 2 of functions topic. I hope you've watched part 1 where I've talked about the basic concepts of functions. If you haven't watched it, please do, because it's a process and you have to follow the process in order for your confidence level and knowledge level to go up, yeah, in the right way. Okay, in this video we'll look at how to determine the inverse of the function, written as f minus 1x or g minus 1x. This just involves rearranging the subject of the formula, so if you need practice with that, please watch my videos on rearranging the subject of the formula. Let's look at some examples. Okay, the function f is such that fx equals 4x minus 1. Find f minus 1x, so it's the inverse function, yeah? Okay, so what I do is I just say, okay, so let y equals 4x minus 1. Now what we're doing is just whatever's been done to the x, we're actually going to remove it, yeah? Set it free. Okay, so we're going to make x the subject. Okay, so x has been multiplied by 4 and then minus 1. So we're going to do what's been done to it last, and we do it the opposite. So we've got y plus 1 equals 4x. X was multiplied by 4, so we divide by 4. So we've got y plus 1 divided by 4 equals x. Okay, as simple as that. Now, wherever you've got your y, you change that back to an x, yeah? So change back to x. So then f inverse function of x equals x plus 1 divided by 4. Okay, wasn't that easy? Yeah, so it's just all about rearranging the formula. Okay, given that fx equals x squared minus 3, find f of 10. So we did that in part 1. All we do is put 10 as the value of x. So that would be 10 squared minus 3, which would give you 100, minus 3, which is 97. Okay, f of minus 1, so again the same thing here. We go minus 1 squared minus 3, and minus 1 squared is just 1, minus 3 equals minus 2. Okay, now we have to find the inverse. So we're going y equals x squared minus 3. Rearrange to make x the subject. So we tackle what was done last to it. So we're going to add 3. So y plus 3 equals x squared. How do we get that x being free? We now square root it. So then we've got the square root of y plus 3 equals x. Okay, and then wherever the y is, we stick the x back in. So the inverse of function x equals the square root of x plus 3. All right, yeah, good, excellent. It's quite soothing, isn't it? I love rearranging the subject. It just feels like the pen is just flowing, yeah? Okay, get that good where it just flows, all right? Okay, so here we have y equals 3x divided by 5 plus 1. The 1 is furthest from the x, so we go minus 1. So we go y minus 1 equals 3x plus, 3x over 5, get the plus. Okay, this, again, if you've seen my videos on Fazmaths, I've got 2 equals 6 divided by 3. So can you see that looks like 2 equals 6 divided by 3? So you just go 2 times 3 is 6. Yeah? So we're really just multiplying by 5. So we've got 5y minus 1, and we got 3x. Okay? And then we divide by 3. So we've got 5y minus 1 divided by 3 equals x. Right? Good. And now wherever the y is, put the x back in. So you've got f minus 1x equals 5x minus 1 divided by 3. Nice, yes. I will always underline my questions, my answers, but I suppose that's your answer line, yeah, where you put it in. All right, cool, good. Getting the hang of it? I hope so. Okay, here, same thing. Y equals 4x minus 3 over 5. Again, it looks like 2 equals 6 divided by 3, but you can tell you'd be multiplying by 5 on both sides. So you've got 5y equals 4x minus 3. Remember, we want to isolate the x, so we'll add the 3 first. So plus 3, 5y plus 3 equals 4x. Divide by 4, 5y plus 3 divided by 4 equals x. Where the y is, put the x back in. Inverse equals 5x plus 3, all divided by 4. Underline. Good? Yeah? Can you see this? I mentioned this in quite a lot of videos. This is my sense of direction. This is my computer program. This is what makes me write automatically. Yeah? Once you've written there, it's just given you that sense of direction, and you find your pencil's just moving. You're not even thinking about it. Yeah? So times by 5 plus 3 divided by 4. Can you see you've actually got rhythm in your answers? Okay? And that's what makes maths fun. Okay? And it's really soothing. All right. Cool. Last question. Get the rhythm in. Okay, we brought in the G for a change. Okay, so let's do some practice again. Y equals 9 over x plus 4. Okay, for this one, you really do need the fast format. So let's do 2 equals 6 divided by 3. We want to isolate the x plus 4. So to get the 3, we have to do that divided by that. So you can see we're going to do 9 divided by y equals x plus 4. Yeah? Okay. And then we minus the 4. So we go 9 over y minus 4 equals x. Okay? And wherever we have the y, we go put the x back in. So g minus 1x equals 9 divided by x minus 4. Okay? Yeah? Good. Right, let's try this one. Don't know what that line is. Okay, so y equals 4 over x plus 3. Trying to make x the subject, so we deal with the 3 first. So we go minus 3. Y minus 3 equals 4 over x. Again, go back to this format. See how useful it is? It's just so useful. Yeah, so again, we're trying to isolate the 3, so we go 6 divided by 2, so we go 4 divided by y minus 3. So x equals 4 divided by y minus 3. And wherever you have the y, go put the x back in. So g minus 1x equals 4 over x minus 3. Here we need to find the inverse of the value of 1. So we go stick in 1 as in x. So we go 4 divided by 1 minus 3, which gives you minus 2. So 4 divided by minus 2 is minus 2. That's your answer. All right. Yeah? Wasn't that quite soothing? I found it really fun to teach it to you. Okay. Join me in part 3, where we will look at composite functions, which is just a succession of functions. So do something to the x, then do something else to the x. Yeah? So just keep practicing all these complicated words, and all the different variety of questions won't overwhelm you. Yeah, once you've practiced a lot of questions. Don't worry, I'm with you every step of the way. And remember, you're in control. Until the next video, take care. Bye.